3, 2, 1, it's showtime.
Sherri Shepherd.
Well. Hey, family. Oh, my goodness. It's cold in here. John Murray.
Hello. Hey, Sherri. Listen, it's a magnificent Monday. We're live out of New York City, but something's going on with your lip, Mama. What's happening over there?
First I was gonna say, it's just, I'm freezing in this daggone studio. Normally, we keep it a little cold because I hot flash so much, but I'm cold today. And I'm looking at this young lady in the orange. You got a little tube top on and a skirt.
It's an icicle.
I know, I just want to say, how can you say I'm young without saying I'm young? It's these young people, girl, you look like you dressed for March. I swear to God. I'm over here freezing. But you look good, Mama, you look good. Look. You said, you put that tube top on, you was like, I'm putting this on because I look hot. It ain't hot in here, girl. But you are bringing the heat. I will say that, you look good. I did, John, you did say something about my lip. I woke up this morning and I had this allergic reaction to my lips. So it's like, it's swollen. But Dr. Rodney John, my surgeon / makeup artist, he put extra liner on one part of my lip so that it makes it, and then he was trying to make me feel better because I was like, my lip, I can't, it's the swollen. I don't know what I did, what I ate, what's going on. But he says, Sherri, people pay for these lips. And I said, I don't know if they pay for the swollen, but after they settle in, yes, they do pay for them. I used to send Rodney pictures of like bigger lips and go, this is what I want my lips to look like. Now I got them, I want my regular lips back. I need them big, you look like you got stung by a bee. But that's, so anyway, before anybody put the comments going, what's going on with Sherri's lip? It's some kind of allergic reaction, but as they say, the show must go on. Or the other saying, one swole lip don't stop no show. That's what it is. And the other saying, if you don't come in, you don't get paid. That's another saying. Y'all, I want to say that everyone around here is excited because we know who's going to the Super Bowl. Oh my goodness, a big congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. This is a rematch for these two teams, isn't it? That's Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes.
Look at you. Come on.
They're coming in together. Now, they played opposite each other in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. And if Kansas City wins, this will be the first time any team has won 3 times in a row. So they're, and you know, they got the good luck charm. Taylor Swift is the good luck charm. Yes, she is. So she was at the game last night to support her man, Travis Kelce. And the Super Bowl, it's gonna be so exciting this year because they just announced it. Our friend Jon Batiste is singing the national anthem. We love Jon Batiste. He's gonna bring that New Orleans style national anthem into it. And my other good friend, SZA, is gonna be joining Kendrick Lamar for the halftime show. This is so exciting. Because number one, I always love it when SZA and Kendrick get together. But when I tell you, SZA was here just a couple weeks ago, and she didn't say nothing. SZA could have given me a hint. Literally, she could have blinked her eyes 3 times or something. But I guess she didn't want to say anything. She didn't want to spoil the surprise. And sometimes you don't want to say anything until it's official.
The ink signs, the ink
dries on
the
that
contract. Yeah.
Exactly. Do you know I was in, what was that movie? The Transformers. And I told everybody I was in the Transformers. Everybody, I was like, I am in the Transformers. I did 2 scenes in the Transformer with Josh Duhamel. And he was married to Fergie. And I did my 2 scenes, and we was at the theater. I had all my family there, and I was like, here I come. Here, where am I? I didn't know about editing, and they edited you out. They showed, I owned a pawn shop. They showed my pawn shop. I was nowhere to be found. So
they transformed you right out of the script.
Transformed me right out of the script, John. I did, so I understand why SZA may not have said anything to me, but the Super Bowl is going to air February 9th on Fox, and I'm very excited about this. Now, the Philadelphia Eagles are headed to the Super Bowl because, but let me tell you something. It's not the Philadelphia Eagles who are stealing the show. It's Philly's mayor who is stealing the show. Now, let me tell y'all something. Mayor Sherri Parker was at a press conference last week, and she tried to cheer on the Eagles, but she messed up the spelling. Take a look.
Let me hear you all say, E-L-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Let's go, Birds!
Okay, Mayor Sherri, I just want to know what the heck is Elgsis? What is Elgsis? Who are the Elgsis? Yay, the Elgsis are going to the Super Bowl. There you go. So, I mean, what makes it so bad is Eagles is not a new word, Mayor. Eagle is our country's national bird. Now, Mayor Sherri, you knew you was wrong for this one, because a few days later, Mayor Parker tried to redeem herself, but she still didn't prove that she could spell it. Take a look.
Just for the record, on today, we have to show the nation that your mayor's also a good student. So, Philly, are you ready to teach your mayor? Teach your mayor how do we spell Eagles? E-L-E-S, Eagles!
I love this. Mayor Parker, she didn't even say a word. She didn't even, and here's the, even after they spell it, she didn't even say, go Eagles. She was just like, I'm gonna let y'all do it this time. It's like when they be singing on the microphone, they let the audience do it. She said, I'm not saying nothing. Because if the people in Philly, if they know how to spell one thing, it's Eagles. That is their team. They teach you how to spell Eagles in kindergarten. So I say Mayor Parker, she must not have gone to Abbott Elementary, because Miss Barber would have taught her immediately. Miss Barber would have taught Mayor Parker. But I have to say, Mayor Parker, we think you're doing a great job running the city, but just don't spell stuff, that's all. Run the city, don't spell stuff. You're doing great. I have to say, I had a really good weekend. It was so nice having Martin Lawrence, the GOAT, here last week with me. I was so emotional. Because to perform in front, when I was a struggling stand-up comic and I had to perform, normally when the big celebrities come in and their stand-ups, they will bump you and get on stage and you don't get to get up. And he didn't do that. And I got up and he came and told me that I was really good. And I just appreciated that. I just really was emotional. And over the weekend, I took my glam team, Rodney and Theo, to see Martin Lawrence at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. And let me tell you something. This man sold it out, and being on the stage really seemed to invigorate Martin Lawrence. Lonnie Love came, she did stand up there, she was amazing. But let me tell you, somebody introduced Lonnie Love. They said, and you seen her on the talk show, The Talk.
Oh.
And they said, welcome, Lonnie Love. And don't confuse us with the talk show host. This is one thing that just triggers us. And she came out there, she said, you dumb bleepity bleep, I'm on the reel. She was so mad. She was so mad. But here's the thing, I want to say to people, when you go to concerts and things, y'all need to start reading your tickets more closely, because the tickets don't just say the section. It gives you the section, it gives you the row, it gives you the aisle, and it gives you the seat number. So y'all need to read all of that before you start confronting people about being in your seat. When I tell you a fight broke out right behind Theo and Rodney and me, so it was right over our heads. They had a man that had these thick glasses, the thickest glasses I've ever seen. He went up to somebody thinking they were sitting in his seat. Now, mind you, Martin is on stage doing this stuff, so we're trying to hear Martin, and all you can hear is this man going, I'm in section 7. This is where I'm supposed to be sitting. And everybody's going, no, sir, you're supposed to be in somewhere else. And he kept going, I'm not moving till my girlfriend comes back. So the lady who was in her seat, she was like, you better move out of my bleepity bleepity way, because I'm missing the show. Now, when I tell you these people behind us, and when people are arguing, you know, if y'all been to arena seats, you like this. So they were arguing for like 15 minutes, and the lady who was arguing back had a Coke in her hand, and her arm kept going over Theo's head, and I said, this lady's gonna spill a Coke on my friend's head. It was so bad, the lady said, I'm gonna call the police. And she stood up. So now they're both standing over both of us, and we're like this. And all of a sudden, it was dark in the arena, and the lady had a BBL. So she was blocking the lighting from the stage, because her booty was so big, and her butt kept hitting Theo in the head. So he kept doing like that. And you don't want to say, ma'am, can you watch your butt? You know, you gotta be sensitive. So y'all ladies with the BBLs, can you not fight in crowded spaces? That's a lot. Like, you can't feel what you're doing with it, but we can. But the man kept saying, I'm not moving till I get some clarity. And I wanted to say, well, what you need to do is trade them glasses in for some binoculars. So, because the glass is not working for you, but the man's girlfriend finally came, and she said, babe, this is not our seat. We're supposed to be down there in section 6. So they was in floor seats. You had better seats than us, and you causing a ruckus. He kept going, excuse me. And so they made it. So everybody, just read your tickets, because all of this could have been avoided. And at one point, at the beginning, they announced very clearly that you cannot take pictures or videos of Martin Lawrence's set. So when he was on stage, Rodney John, who is my makeup artist, took out his camera to take a picture. And I said, Rodney, you cannot take pictures. They told us that. And he said, Sherri, I'm just trying to take a picture of the billboard so you'll have a picture to show. And I said, I don't think you should, because they specifically said no, so put that phone up. Now, why did the ladies next to me pull out this daggone camera phone and they started videotaping the whole show? So they were videotaping the show. And, you know, I really wanted to lean over to them and go, you're not supposed to be taping pictures, because I wanted my voice to be loud so it would be in the video. But then I thought to myself, you know what, one fight that just broke out above me. And I don't want to be involved in the second doggone fight. So I said to Rodney, I said, Rodney, you know what, since she's using the camera to videotape, you might as well take your phone out and take a picture. Now, Rodney got an attitude with me. Because he said, well, I don't want to do it now. So now I got to deal with the lady with the big butt hitting me in the head. I got my makeup artist with an attitude. He don't want to take the camera out. But aside from that, we had a great time at the Martin Lawrence show. Let me tell you something. Martin Lawrence is one of the greatest to ever do it. Something about being on that stage. Something took over that man being on the stage, and he just couldn't stop himself. I think he did like an hour at the Barclays Center. Yes, so how was your weekend, sir?
Oh, it was good. I went down to Memphis to the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for their annual Celebration of Hope event. Wonderful weekend. It's a familiarization weekend. If you don't know, St. Jude treats kids with cancer and sickle cell at no cost to the parents, donations only. They had a wonderful gospel brunch where CeCe Winans sang. CeeLo Green headlined the sneaker ball. So many celebrities, VIP radio personality. It's a great weekend. I'll post some of my stuff on social media, but support St. Jude. What a wonderful institution they are. Absolutely.
I'm glad you got to go down there. Did you go down to the hotel that got the ducks?
Oh, listen, I'm gonna tell you a story later in the week about the duck master. He told me he met you too, but we'll talk about that later.
Right, they got a whole hotel down there in Memphis. You can see
Peabody.
ducks. The Peabody Hotel is like ducks walk all the time. If you go to Memphis, go to that hotel, the Peabody. Y'all, we got a great show for you today. Up next, Emmy-winning entertainer Keke Palmer is here. Sherri will be right back. My first guest is taking over Hollywood one job at a time. Now, in the last 3 months alone, she's released a New York Times best-selling book. She's had a movie at the top of the box office, all the while hosting a hit game show and a popular podcast. Please welcome the incredible Keke Palmer. I knew that you were coming with the hair, and I said to my artist, Theo Bear, I said, I need hair for Keke.
Yes!
I need the hair for my girl.
You look amazing. You got the hair, you got the body, the nails. It's just giving life, as always.
Giving life, taking it from you. I just love it because it's just always great seeing you.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Did you bring Leo?
Oh my gosh, I didn't bring Leo this time.
Oh.
He would have tore everything up.
Look at this. Okay, first of all,
oh my gosh, my Pookie Nookie.
I can't believe your Pookie Nookie is gonna be 2 years old next month.
And he's getting, guys, yes, it's the second year, going into the second year of motherhood, and literally he's actually getting into the terrible twos. Y'all was right.
Are you ready for the terrible twos?
I mean, he's telling me no all the time. Stop. I'm like, what did I do? I'm just trying to love you. It's crazy.
Girl. Look at him, like, what, you know, it's so, when he says stop and he too, and you going, I'm trying to love you, at 19, I say the same thing to Jeffrey. When he says stop, I go, I'm just trying to love you.
I don't know why they don't want the love. It's just a kiss for mama.
But you know what they do? But they don't, they want the love when they want the love. You just gotta be there with the lips, that's all.
Yeah, they manipulative too.
They are, but he loves you. Look at him.
Oh,
you know, it's so funny because you became an entertainer at a very young age.
Yeah.
So like looking at Leo, what does he do that makes you laugh?
Everything. So my mom the other day, she was singing to him, bring it on down, bring it on down. He loves singing. Any type of music, anything going on, he loves to do. Obviously, he's bossy. When he sees you do something that he likes, he wants you to do it again.
He wants you to do it again.
He knows what he wants. He knows what he doesn't want. He's a very, like, I don't know, he has like a very leadership type of personality.
Wonder where he got that from. Oh my God.
It's funny to see yourself in your kid.
In Leo, that's what I'm saying.
It is really funny. And I do see moments in my family, my best friend, they'll say, that's you. And I'm like, no.
You see?
Yes.
You see? Now, I know that Leo is entertained by your impressions. You, bar none, are so good.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen you do Angela Bassett. You were so good. Ariana Grande, you've done Nicki Minaj, and then you did on Hot Ones, you did Issa Rae.
Oh my gosh, Issa.
Like you took it there with Issa Rae. Like, so tell me, what's the secret to a perfect impression?
You know, I don't know. I just have fun with it. I think I always overdo anybody. You know what I mean? It's just about overdoing them, and whatever that quality is that people love most about them, you just go in on. But it's all in good fun.
Yeah. Now, okay, so, because you always have these impressions. Are you working on anybody new? You
Hey, family.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you just do me? Well, you got to do it.
You know, I don't have enough up here. Hey, family.
You got my hey family. I'm not as seductive as you, girl, because I start doing Hey Family, be laughing. I can't even say, you look so good doing it. Thank you.
My gosh.
Okay, one of these things, I gotta congratulate you because I went and saw one of them days. When I tell you, and I love your mama because Sharon texted me. She was like, did you go see the movie yet? I said, I'm on my way. It was so good. It topped the box office. Like, it broke records on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, my God.
Kiki, how does that feel?
Honestly, it really is. I've been doing it for so long, over 20 years, this industry. And, you know, just because you like something you did, you never know how the audience is gonna reply or if they're gonna see, you know, there's so much stuff out there. So for them to respond like this to the first feature film that I also executive produced was huge. I was just like, oh my gosh, you know, to have new moments as you continue to grow in the industry is always a treat.
Absolutely, I was smiling the whole time. We got a clip, y'all, take a look.
Somebody threw some retro Jordans up here. You know how much that's worth?
So what? You about to die, get down.
Cover up, your lady bits are showing.
Lucky, how the hell did she get up there? I'm gonna have to go get her.
No, don't do that. I done seen fat squirrels fly up there with both just too big for it. Take heed.
Listen, be careful.
Somebody take heed. Heed is not being taken.
Catch.
It's getting hot. You about to get electrocuted.
It's gonna be shea butter smell all over the hood.
That part right there.
Cat Williams was so good. Cat was so awesome.
You had Kat in there, you had Janelle James in there.
Yes.
Like every time I looked around, you and SZA were getting into so many different doggone shenanigans. I said, this is like the young people's Friday.
Oh
what Friday was for us.
Well, that is very high praise. I think the thing I love the most about Friday is while it was funny, crazy, you had Craig, you had Smokey, at the center of it was let's protect ourselves in our community. And that end scene, let's put the violence down, let's move the guns away. And I think that's also a message that lives in this movie where it's like, things are happening. Gentrification's happening. We got struggles. We trying to get out the cycle of poverty. But through friendship, love, and community, you find hope.
That's it.
And I think that's like, you know, something we need.
And the sisterhood was so there. It's so funny because, like I said, I love the movie, and so do our friends in Hollywood. You had people renting out theaters, Taraji P. Henson.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, Kevin Hart, Queen Latifah, Jamie Foxx.
Oh my
God. I mean, and this is just to name a few. So, like, you know, with all of these people, I'm sure everybody was sending you a message. Was there, like, any meaningful messages that you remember getting?
I mean, every single message was meaningful because it's almost like art imitating life, life imitating art, where the community's coming together to hold these girls up.
Yes.
They seen what Issa was doing. Issa put this together. I mean, we've seen her do so many amazing things. This is the first film that she executive produced, a feature film like this, that she's not even starring in. And I just feel like they came through for your girls, you know?
Yes.
They really did.
They really came through for all
Shout out
y'all.
to Lawrence Lamont, Sarita Singleton.
Yes.
She's an amazing writer. This is her first feature film, and I just feel like the community said, yes, these are original stories that deserve to be told, and I'm so glad that the people enjoyed it.
I loved it because I went to the theater to take my niece, and it was sold out. We couldn't even, and I tried to use my name. I was like, do you know who I am?
I'm Sherri. Hey, family.
No, I should have said I'm one of Kiki's cousins. Hopefully. But you know, it's so funny because one of them days, it stars SZA. Like this was her first feature debut. And when she was sitting here, SZA told me how nervous she was to do this. She said that she couldn't have like done this without you.
She looked so cute.
She was so cute when she came, but she gave you all the praise that you were so influential. So what's it like? You were actually the veteran working with a newbie. How was that?
You know, it's so crazy because she's my peer. So it's not like, hey, youngin'. You know what I mean? But I feel like she is a natural. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the moment that we did the chemistry test, it was like, boom. I think there was maybe like only one moment to me, which was the blocking. Sometimes I forget that blocking is a thing.
Yes.
That people have a learning curve. That probably was the one thing that I was like, okay, so, you know, you're gonna dance with the camera type vibe, but it'll get there. Other than that, I feel like we had just the most fun. It was literally like being with your homegirl on set.
Yeah. Was there anything that you had to do to like calm SZA down? Because she had nerves, you know, so like to get her past that nervous.
I mean, SZA be nervous, but she also is a pro.
Yeah.
She's like, oh no, I can't, and yeah! Like she is literally that. No, I swear, she's like, girl, I didn't even know my lines today. Action. So what's good? And it's like, now wait a minute, Miss Mamas.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So she just, she be playing it modest, but she knows how to get it done.
Okay, and y'all did do it. Y'all got it done. And so, SZA said that she wants to write music for you. So
oh my God.
I love this. Would y'all collaborate in the studio or on screen again?
Sweetie, I would collaborate with her any which way that she wanted to.
Yeah.
SZA is one of the best writers of our generation.
Yes, she is.
She is an excellent artist, excellent writer, and she is able to feel energy. I think that's the thing about me and her, why we got so close, was because we were on set every day and we really got to know each other, see different sides of each other. If you're together with somebody for 16, 20 hours a day, you're gonna get to know them.
You're gonna get to know them.
And we got to know each other. And so, yeah, I would love, that's so funny that she mentioned that to you, because she talked to me about that on set, and I was like, girl, anytime, any day. I can't snooze. Yes. I'm ready for my record.
Oh my gosh, because y'all both have such deep energy. So I know you vibe so well. And you could tell that with the chemistry on one of them days. Now, I know you just released an EP, Diva Girl, a story by Keke Palmer. Okay?
Yes.
Now tell me something. With Diva Girl, you trying to create the next Destiny's Child, Missy.
Yeah, this is like in the world, a zeitgeist of like This is Spinal Tap. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Where it's my makeshift group, but also it's still meta because I'm also singing down on the tracks. But this is our project. It's a story by myself, but this is the story of a diva named Kiana and her girl group, and she is like not to play with.
I love it. Yeah. So you have that, you have your EP, you got your book, Master of Me. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Well, you got so vulnerable in it. I love it because you really gave people a lot of sides of you that they didn't know.
Yeah.
And in there, you talked about creating a legacy.
Yeah.
So in creating a legacy, you're 31 years old, and I mean, you've accomplished so much at 31, Kiki. So when you think about your legacy now, you got Leo, what do you want your legacy to be?
I think as an entertainer, and I'm sure you can relate to this, is like everything is you. It's all on the back of you and the work you do, being out in the world, doing the movie, doing the song, doing the dance. So for me, when I think about a legacy, I feel like something that is tangible that I can pass down. I can't pass me down. But what my brand and what I've put into it, what it represents for the community, that's what I want. When I started Key TV, my network, that was what it's about. I want to help the next generation. I want to continue to push the needle forward for the next, not just entertainer, but producer, DP, sound engineer. There's so many opportunities that I don't think people know about outside of being in front of the camera. And I want to democratize the industry in that way.
I love.
So that's my hope and my desire.
It's so funny because so many young ladies follow you. And what would you say to these young ladies out who's here who may not feel seen, who don't know how to step out and own their light, own their worth? What would you say to those young women?
They may not ever see you, but you see you.
Yes.
Because I think that's the thing in life, is that we often are waiting for the applause or waiting for the validation and for somebody to say, you're that girl. But the moment that you say you're that girl, you're that guy, you're that person to yourself, if somebody's going to follow, that's when they will. Because people can't do what you're not doing. If you ain't riding for you, then why I'm getting in the passenger seat?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what I've experienced, especially as I've gotten older. It gets better in time.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like, that's so true. I'm so much better in these 30s. Oh, girl, I ain't never looked so fine. Thank God.
That's what I want to know.
So it's like that, getting older, it helps it. Too.
Jennifer Lewis says she looks in the mirror and she says something. When you look in the mirror at yourself, what do you say to yourself?
Girl, you are who you think you are. Yes! Yes! And it takes so long for you to just, I think it's that, and obviously we keep going in and out of it, but when you get into that journey of really loving on you, it feels good.
It feels good.
Yeah.
Kiki, I want to thank you for being here. Next time, please bring Leo.
I will. And Sherri, it's so good to see you every time. I miss our time that we had on Broadway, girl.
I know. And it's okay. We'll have it again. We're going to work together.
Need to.
We're going to do it. Whatever you want to do, girl. Y'all, check out One of Them Days in theaters now and stream Kiki's latest EP, Diva Girl, which is available now. And we'll be right back. Keke Palmer. Sherri will be right back. Struggled to find a workout routine that made her feel comfortable, so she did something about it, and she started her own gym with her family in Raleigh, North Carolina. She created Club Cardio, a unique workout that blends hip-hop and step aerobics. It has attracted tens of millions of fans, including singers Ciara and Ashanti. So please welcome the owner, Sherri Ringer, and her daughter, Trinity. Sherri! Trinity, welcome to the show. Yeah. I love this. Now, you started your gym approximately 5 years ago because you could not find a workout that you liked. So what kind of workout was you looking for?
I was just looking for something that was fun, less intimidating, inviting, and something for our people.
Okay. All right. I love this because, now, Trinity, you are an instructor there at Club Cardio. But when I think of step aerobics, I got to be honest, all I can think about is like Jane Fonda and the 80s. Step here, step there. You know, like, what were you thinking when your mom pitched the idea to you?
I was definitely thinking the leg warmers, too.
Really?
I was definitely thinking that was the move that it was going for. But I have a background in cheer and dance. I'm a 2-time cheerleading dance world champion.
Okay.
So
okay.
Oh yeah.
This is what?
So for me, it was important, and for our culture, it's very important for us to include music and movement in the things that we do.
Right.
So it had the music had to get me going. It had to get me grooving. If it wasn't, then I wasn't in it.
Okay, so it was sounding good. Now, I know, Sherri, at first it was hard to get customers. It usually is when you're starting off a venture. But your son posted videos online to gain attention. Did that work?
No. Not initially. We show up and it just be us. And I'd be like, what? Let's just do the class anyway.
And so you just showed up and you did it anyway.
We showed up for ourselves. We showed up for what we wanted it to look like.
Okay. All right. So now people started, when you showed up, then people started coming. Do what you love, and the people will come, and the money will flow, and all of that, all of the other stuff. But now you took your classes around the country.
Yes.
Yeah? How has that been?
You know what? We, during the pandemic, we grew a good sized virtual audience, and over time, that virtual audience turned into, you know, things online, and I'm like, we have to give these people who have done classes virtually with us with our virtual package an opportunity to feel, you know, to have this feeling in person.
Right.
So again, me and all my little ideas pitched the idea to the team, let's just find some cities to go to and pop up. And
how's the reception been when you go around to different cities?
Wonderful, wonderful. Crazy. So many sold out classes.
Really?
Such good reception to actually give people, you know, something different and the feeling of a community and family.
Wow. Yes. Now, you know, I know your classes went viral. I've seen some of the classes on there. But so did some of the members. They went viral too. Now, fans called this guy right here, they call him White Chocolate.
Yeah.
I love it. No, and I saw this. I loved it. Now, Sherri, why do you think that people love your workout so much?
I think it's the environment, the community. It's more than just a gym. When you walk through the door, it's you know people by name. It's a feeling. You know, you get a nickname. You a cousin. You know, you a auntie. Yeah. And it feels like a home away from home for so many people.
Ooh. Now, Ciara even hired Club Cardio to choreograph her music video. So, Trinity, what was that like to be on the set with Ciara?
Oh my gosh, as a dancer, it was amazing. Like being able to sit in a room with so many different creative people, including my co-instructor, Peyton Silver. He actually did the choreography for the music video. And it was just amazing. It was an experience like I've never felt before. And I love her. She very much still supports what we do. She very much still comments on our things. She's an amazing person, and I would do it 1,000 times over again with her.
Oh, man. So you know what else I love about Club Cardio, Sherri? It's like your business is a family affair. So what's it like you have all your family working with you? How's that?
Some days it's, girl. But most of the time it's what keeps us going. And to have your family and then have the community become your family, that's top notch, that's top tier. And you know, without a praying mama, I wouldn't be here.
That's it.
My mom shows up every day.
That's it. You got mom in there.
Yep.
Now, you know, when I watch it online, I go, this looks like so much fun. And I'm right here and I change because I was I was hoping like you could teach me some steps or something. You can teach me something?
We got you.
Okay, so up next, y'all, I am stepping into high gear with Club Cardio team. Keep it right here. Sherri will be right back. We are back with the instructors of Club Cardio, Trinity and Peyton. So Peyton, how did you get involved with Club Cardio?
I actually started out as a class participant back in, 2019. What caught my attention was Trinity.
Yes.
I was like, hello.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You're trying to see something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And me and Trin been locked in ever since.
Yes.
So for me, like, continuing to come to class for a couple months, learning how to step, just kind of transitioned into me taking over, like, the choreography piece of everything.
Yes.
And then it's been up ever since.
It's been up ever since. Now, we got a few members of our audience who are joining us to work out. So you said you take Auntie's. Auntie is right here.
Okay.
So let's get started. What is first?
All right, first, real simple.
Okay.
We're just gonna walk over the board and come back.
Okay, walk over the board.
We're gonna start with the right foot, though.
Right foot.
All right, so it's gonna be right, left, and step all the way down.
And then right,
And
down.
then taking it back.
Okay, with the right.
Right, left, right, left.
Okay.
All right?
There you go.
So
All
we're
right.
walking over, we coming back.
Okay, Auntie needed one more time.
Okay, we got you, Auntie.
Okay.
We got you.
Okay.
Got you, Auntie.
So we're gonna start with the right foot. Right, left, take it back. Right, left. Yeah, I like the little bounce you gave me coming back.
A little bit.
Okay? So give me that.
Auntie moving. All right.
Give me that.
Okay.
Next move.
Next move.
Trinity, we gotta rock and throw it back. Assume the position.
Okay, first move is you're gonna do a rock.
All
You're
right.
gonna go rock, and then you're gonna throw it back.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, you got
Do
it.
that again.
You're gonna go rock,
Rock and throw it
and
back.
then throw it back.
And then throw it all
Yeah.
the way back.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute, I gotta see that one more
Okay,
time.
you're gonna go rock.
Rock and throw it back.
Okay. And then back.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
Oh
And we're
my
gonna do the
God.
other same thing on the other side.
Other side.
Rock and throw it back.
Oh
All
man.
right?
What
Yeah.
is working? What is that working?
Hey, glutes.
Glutes. Okay, all right, so let's put the first and the second move
We
together.
got you. I'm
All
gonna count
right.
10. 5, 6, 5, 6. Walk over. Right, left. Yeah. Take it back. Rock and throw it back.
Let's go rock.
Throw it
Now
back.
throw it back.
And then rock.
Now
Throw it back. All right.
Oh my God. I'm scared to ask what the next move is.
That one's easy.
Okay.
3 knees.
Three
You
knees.
Step up with your right foot. 1, 2, 3. Step down. And
Okay.
we're gonna do the same thing over here. Step with
All
the left
right.
foot. 1, 2, 3. Step down.
Okay.
All right. So after you throw it back over here, come back over here for 3 knees.
Then the 3
1,
knees.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
All right.
Okay, and thank you for doing the Easy Auntie remix. I appreciate that. All right, so we're gonna put all the moves together.
Yep.
All right.
Let's
All
go.
right.
What's up? 5, 6, 5, 6. Walk over. Take it back. Yeah. Rock and throw it back. Rock. Throw it back. And then rock. Throw it back. 3 knees.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God. I got up on the 3D. I got up on the 3D. Oh my gosh. I want y'all to keep doing it. Keep doing it. Thank you all for being here. For more info on Club Cardio, go to SherriShowTV.com. We'll be right back.
Walk over.
Sherri will be right back. Hey family, come join us for all the fun and laughter at Sherri. Get your free tickets at SherriShowTV.com. We're saving your spot and can't wait for you to join us for the best time in daytime. It is time for Sherri's Hit List. I'm here with Jessica from New York. Hey, Jessica.
Hey, nice to see you, Sherri.
You too. So now the Oscar nominations have been announced, and you have, Jessica, 30 seconds to name 5 of this year's most nominated movies. Put 30 seconds on the clock for Jessica, and go.
Wicked, my
Yes.
favorite. Conclave,
Okay.
The Substance.
Yes.
What's the other one?
Oh, gosh.
Dune Part 2.
Do part 2.
And
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu, that sounds good to me.
Yeah. Great.
Jessica, you won a $250 gift card to Electric Shuffle so you can enjoy a night of high-tech shuffleboard and delicious drinks. Next, thank you so much, Jessica. Thank you. We have, am I going over here? Jessica we have Athena. Athena, come on over here. Jessica's going to switch with you from Rhode Island.
Hi, Sherri.
Oh, look at you. I know you so daggone cold. The Grammy Awards are this weekend, and you have 30 seconds to name 5 of the top 10 female artists with the most Grammy wins. Put 30 seconds and some heat on that clock, and go, Athena.
Beyonce?
Yes.
Adele?
Yes.
Dolly Parton? Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift.
Alicia Keys?
No. Yes.
Yes. Lady Gaga?
Lady Gaga. That's my fault. I almost talked you out of a gift. You won a $250 gift card to Electric Shuffle, and we'll be right back. Sherri will be right back. It's time for Celebrity Bubble Tea. Now, we posted this photo online and asked you to fill in the bubbles with the tea that the celebs are spilling. So my favorite one online was from @LindsayGresh101, who wrote, "We took some time off from Hollywood, but now we're literally back in action." Well, if anyone is wondering where we were all this time and if we forgot how to promote our projects, what had happened was... Now, no matter what had happened, we're glad you're both back in action on and off the screen. Thank you for the tea, and we'll be right back. Sherri will be right back. On today's show, put a smile on your face. Tomorrow from Dancing with the Stars, Olympian Steven Nedorosik will be here, plus actress Kayla Monteroso Mejia. So join us then for the best time in daytime. Bye-bye.